of the day when we come together and we talk to each other about what you can change and what you can. The song I'm playing in the background is from Karen Drucker, and um, it talks about what is available and what we give thanks for every day, because every day is a gift for us, and we can go there. I don't know if I'm being out over the internet. I'm trying to see it, and I'm not seeing a darn thing. Hello. Hello. If you're out there, say hello. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, which I've done a lot, as a matter of fact. I do talk to myself a little too much, but do you talk to yourself too much? Do we have a tendency to talk to ourselves to the point that we start making things really, really crazy? You know, the more we think of things in our mind, sometimes the lower the energy goes, and we've got to be careful about that. Aha! You're here. I see it. I see you. Thank you now is the thank you for this day is from Karen Drucker. Please check out her music. Very inspiring music. I want to start saying to everyone who's come in, Alicia, hello. Love seeing you there. Uh, Carrie Ann, your question is someone trying to give you a message? Um, Actually, spirits are always around you. They don't try, they give you the message. The thing is just to relax and go to your subconscious mind, go to your conscious mind, and ask what is being said. But nobody has a certain message for you right now except self love. Self love is what everybody on the other side would be telling you, because too often we don't do self love. And self love is uh, important. Okay, Deanna, you're wondering if there's anything you should be aware of. I would just say a reunion in another's home that will settle an issue from the past. I feel very good about that. Within 40 days, it might come through some form of craziness, yelling or something. Seems to be crazy, but in another's home, there will be clarity with the past. And I feel very good about that. However, one of the things you do a little too well, Deanna, is that you feel responsible for the past. Okay? I don't know what I hit the wrong thing here. Deanna, I'm so just, oh, I got to shut these both off. And I hope I'm doing that. No, I'm not. Okay, we'll figure this out later. Ah, all right. Our next one is from, hi, Deb. I did say hi, right? All right, Carrie Ann. First of all, your question is someone trying to get a hold of you. We've already talked about that. Hello, Alicia. Plan on unexpected company on your doorstep within the next 30 to 40 days. They're going to be bringing you stories they really want you to believe. You can say, my psychic said not to believe it. Hello, Kim. We leave for vacation in July. Well, everything go is planned. Kim, honey, I'll be honest with you. Nothing ever goes as planned. Nothing ever goes as planned. That's why you have to live in the moment, cherish the moment, and be okay in the moment. All right. So just relax. It's going to be a good trip. There's going to be some money issues, temporary. There's going to be some things that you didn't bring from home. Not a big thing. Nothing. It's going to be a great trip in June. A great trip in the deal. Happy Wednesday day to you, my Rebecca. There is going to be somebody asking you questions about a family member. You might just want to say, my psychic said, uh, um, somebody said not to answer because it's going to only get you in trouble. So we don't want to answer, Dale. I'm trying to learn how to do the stream without putting all things. I don't know. I'm learning. I'm learning. Tried to do research, and I guess my research wasn't really that hot. Um, okay, we have, oh my God, do we have a long one from, um, I can't do that. I got, I gotta stop touching these things. I don't know how I'm doing this. Kate Holmes, I'm not going to ask about my future today, but I am going to ask if you sure you can please keep a good friend of mine in their thoughts and prayers. He was in a horrible accident and could use prayers, good vibes, wherever you all believe are. This is, he's in bad shape, but he's hopeful and full of recovery. Yes, and actually, you didn't mention his name, Kate, but yes, he is going to be recovering. So put God there. God is the best healer in the world. My son, I'm not sure you know this, but was hit by a drunk driver when he was 13, and he was in a coma for a couple months. He's walking around doing well. So hope, where there's hope, there's always miracles. Don't ever give up hope. And let's everybody say a little prayer for Kate's friend that is having issues. Deanna, I am going to tell you that there is going to be a phone call that you're going to get accusing you of something you didn't do. Hang up the phone. Deanna, oftentimes you feel responsible for things you're not. I want you to be aware of that. And I want you to just to say, uh-oh, don't know what I did. Uh-oh, don't know what I did. Okay, don't know what I did. Okay, done, 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 done. Ah, good Lord. I'm moving forward, please. I'm trying. All right. Maxine Cook, thank you for being there. And thank you for being out there and sharing and all of that. That means so much to me. I, I'm working very hard on figuring how to do the stream without going online. Hazel, Grace, you're 17 months and I'm watching. We hope you're having a amazing. What is that, Tristan? You're driving me crazy. I love your plants. Thank you. The George takes care of the plants, Christine. He does a darn good job on that. I am going to say your Hazel is a smile maker. She makes everybody smile. Just be aware of that a little bit. She is our smile maker. Going to be very healthy and going to be there for you often. You know, the only time I can figure what's going on the feed is when I'm here. So I'm really getting a little frustrated on that. Um, Let me go. Do you see a new vehicle in your future? Barb, yes, I do feel a new vehicle in your future. You might as well plan on it within the next 7 months. And it's going to be at a great price, but it's not a brand new one, but it is a good one. Um, Isn't that wonderful? CJ did a reply to Kate with healing and loving prayers. When a group comes together, we all share with each other how wonderful we can support each other. And I like that. Hello, Ginger. You're beautiful too. Sue, anything new for me? You're 65. I'm going to say, Sue, there's going to be somebody who's going to be asking you to get involved in a thing. I want you to know it's not as little as it sounds. It's going to be more than you think. So just say no. Just say no. I'm going to try to move these up again. Don't know how I do it. There's my beautiful Destiny. Um, I'm so proud that you keep sharing. I love that. When you share, I come to your Facebook page messenger and I tell you a little bit about yourself, a little bit that you can expect in the next couple months. But sharing, I'm so honored by. Also, if you have a question and you want to be private, please go to mediapsychic.com, ask your furry question. Also, July, new appearances and new places. Please check that out on the calendar. and just be aware of that. Hello, Dan. Dan, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be somebody who's going to be asking you questions about a coworker, and you need to say, my psychic said not to pay attention to it. It is not exactly what it is meant to be. Then we move to Jan. Jan, what do I see for you in your career? First of all, Jan, you're really, really well respected where you are. Your job is stable. There is going to be a management change you may not like. You're not real big on change, but change is constant. So I just need you to focus on that and let it happen. I am going to tell you, though, this new relationship that you're going to have at work is something that you need to question a little bit. Just question a little bit. Hello, Jamie. Janet, I'm so glad you're out there. What a great day it is to be alive, isn't it? Janet, I'd love to see what you're grateful for. And hello, Amber. Love that you're out there. Paula, love seeing you. I got unexpected guest you mentioned 2 weeks ago. Of course you did, but you're not done with unexpected guests. The problem is, Paula, is you're a great hostess, and so people know where you live. So plan on more unexpected guests in ahead for you. Okay, more. Also plan a trip west with someone you haven't seen for years. That will bring you a lot of smiles and a lot of laughter from the past. I love that a lot. Okay, hello, Pam. Pam, for you, I'm going to tell you that there will be somebody that will be asking you questions about a family member. You just need to hang it up and say, my psychic said not to pay attention to it. All right, Paula, I know you love seeing them. That's why you're a good hostess. You welcome them into your home with love and gratitude. Always good, always good. And then we have, is that Dana? That is Dana. Dana, I do want you to know paperwork that's not getting done is going to get you in a little bit in trouble. So I need you to slow up, look at the paperwork a little bit better than you do, and pay attention a little bit better than you are. Okay? So just be aware of that. I also want to tell you, are you my Facebook friend? If not, why not? Um, you know, I see people post their illnesses on Facebook. When I don't feel good, I'm not going to tell anybody else. Do you know why? Well, let me tell you why. Because what I said on Facebook today, and it was actually a post from years ago, and it said that whatever you're thinking about is literally like planning your future. When you're worrying, you are planning what, oh my God, there's a tag sign. Oh my God, my God, my God. So anyway, let me start it again. This technical stuff is such a grown-up thing to handle. Whatever you're thinking about is literally like planning your future event. When you're worrying, you are planning. When you are appreciating, you are planning. What are you planning? So I'm going to suggest that we all need to plan health and wholeness. As a matter of fact, when I have an issue, I play affirmations that remind me I'm whole and healthy and well. Little problems come in our life, but we don't, when we write about them, when we share them, we're exasperating them. And I know George would like me to tell more what I'm feeling, but it's just, I don't want to exasperate it and make it bigger than it is. So, what are you planning with your words? What are you planning with your Facebook feed? Those are really important questions. Also, you know, I love movies that are inspiring. And I'm just going to tell you that yesterday we went to 12 Mighty Orphans. Now, if you want to learn of how to live in the attitude of gratitude, that would be a great show. Um, I am going to I am going to tell you that it's a show where Actually, the kids were orphanages playing football, and they were running in without shoes. And the coach says, "Why don't the boys have shoes?" And he said, "It's summer. The shoes are kept for winter." Isn't that interesting? How many of us don't have more than one pair of shoes? Attitude of gratitude, very important. And I'm not seeing any attitude of gratitude. Uh, um, so just please be aware of that. We need to start with the attitude of gratitude, and then as we give gratitude, better things come forward. One more post I want to put forward. It is about a colorblind groom who is given glasses so he can see color. The thing is, wow, what we all have. I'm able to see. Yeah, I may use glasses, but I see colors. I see colors. How exciting is that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine not being able to hear tunes? So every morning before I get out of bed, I do a thank you. Thank you for the eyes that open. Thank you for the heart that keeps me beating all night. Thank you for the hearing. Thank you for all of that. I hear the birds. It brings joy so much for me. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Now we're going back to the questions. But how do I do this without lighting them up? I don't know. I don't know. Jonathan, you're 30, and you're wondering if what your future holds. Let me just tell you, you are so much better than you have been for years. Things are getting a lot better for you. Plan on that. There is going to be a reunion that will bring you clarity from the past that is really, really good. And I just want you to be aware of that a little bit. It'll help you settle the past. So just be aware of that. Also, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be financial improvement a couple times this year. So just be alert to that. Okay? A couple of times you're going to have financial improvement. Don't want to do that, but not doing that. Did that. All right, we'll get back there. We're going to figure this out. Trust me, we'll figure it out. And I try to work on figuring out. Oh my God. I'm reminded about a, a guru who said, our phones can do 100 things, but we only do a few things because we don't really understand. There is so much I can do on this, and I'm learning every day. Please stay with me as we work on it. We'll see you Saturday. But let's talk. Shauna, is my boyfriend my soulmate? No, but you do know your soulmate. You haven't boinked him yet. And if you don't know what boinked is, ask other people. I'm too innocent to go into it. Next, we're going to say, do you see anything coming up in love or career-wise? If you're with me, and you've been with me before, if you're new, I always need the age. I always need the time. Just be aware of that. But your age, I just need the age. But I do feel you do know your love, Nikki. I don't think you know him well enough because you're too invested in the past, and I need you to stop that. I need you to stop being invested in the past. Have no clue what that is on the thing. It's too small for me to read it. I'm sure I can make this larger. Oh my God, tell me there's someone who understands computers somewhere. Okay, good afternoon to you, Kimberly. I love that. I love that. Kimberly, will my path get better? It will the minute you expect it to get better. If you don't expect it to get better, it never will. Okay? As I said earlier, uh, what you expect, you see. So we have to learn to stop looking for the problems, and start looking for the new things in life. Things can't get better if you're staring in the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is like the front window is 8% bigger than the rear view mirror. But we always look in the rear view mirror. It's important to look in the past. It's important to grow with the lessons we have from our past. Boy, am I doing that. But we all need to do it a little bit better. We all need to do it a little bit better. And we all need to love ourselves enough not to let the past be in control of us. Not to let the past be in control of us. So I'm looking for new messages. If you're a virgin, please tell me. Tyler, you want to know what the next few months for? I'm going to tell you that there will be a job opportunity that's not real. I need you to be alert to that. And I need you to be aware of that. I need you to be aware of that. Oh, this is one I can really relate to. With Kimberly, will my pain get better? We all have pain in our life. That's as long as we're above the ground. Our pain is a separation from spirit, which I know all too well. When I do a boo-boo, I have a reaction. But pain is temporary. And as I said before, I do healing affirmations to help me get loose of the pain. Wherever we focus, the intention is better. But yes, your pain is getting better. It'll get much better in September. Missy Ann, will I be able to move forward? Oh, whether you think you are or not, you're always moving forward, Missy. You're always moving forward. The question is, are you being conscious of it? Are you being conscious of where you're stepping? What's going on? There's a great poet who said you can never step in the same river twice, basically because the river is always changing. It's always moving. So we need to be aware of that. Need to be aware of that. I'm going to ask how I can do new messages, and it's not showing me, but I'm here. Okay, Nicole, I'm so glad you're there. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you get here because you can always listen to this again and you can pass it on. I love, Nicole, that you share so much. Thank you so much. And let me go to new. I think I need to get a pen or something so I'm not going crazy with this screen as much. I'll do that next time. A good lesson for me here. Now let's get this screen down. I can't get it down. So that must mean it's the end of, it is the end of the session. By the way, my close friend Danny just wrote me, every day is a new beginning. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes, Danny. I'll forgive you for coming on while I was doing live. But it is all what it is. You know, this is how I serve spirit, being out there for you. But please note, if you share me, I go to your Facebook page messenger and tell you a couple things to expect within a couple months. If you have a question you don't want others to know, please go to please go to themediapsychic.com and ask your free question. I love getting those. I love answering those. And when I answer them, I'm able to send you something that I teach, which is something that I love doing. I've got a couple home parties. I've got a couple hosted readings. Life is back to normal. However, can it ever be normal with what we've learned? Have we learned to cherish the moments? Have we learned to cherish the times? That we need to do more and better. God has given us this day. Trust me, I'm honored you're here. Trust me, I'm honored when you share. Trust me, I'm honored when you send me a question. Life is about how we can be of service. I'm honored to be of service. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And maybe I'll have one of those pencils with the rubber tips so I can push things down a little bit better and figure this thing out more. Isn't God great? giving us things to learn every day. Isn't that nice and challenging? I think the time we stop learning is when we've passed away and we're on the other side. We become all knowing. So let's keep learning. Let's not get frustrated at the questions because the questions spurs on to learning. God bless you. Have a great day and thank you for sharing.